They called him a hound, long before he learned how to bare his teeth. In the frozen north of the Valen Empire, where iron ruled more faithfully than law, a child was found crawling through the snow. His hands were burned black, wrapped around the broken hilt of a sword, still warm, still wet with blood. He didn't cry. He didn't scream. He just stared at the dead. That was the day the Sword Hound was born. Years later, beneath the black stone fortress, chains whispered against stone. The air smelled of rust, oil, and old death. Vargan stepped forward, 17 years old, scarred, silent. Again, the instructor barked. Quick, sharp, steel flashed. 3 breaths. That was all it took. The instructor's sword clattered across the floor, and Vargan's blade stopped, 1 inch from his throat. Perfect control, perfect killing distance. Well, Lord Kaelric Ironmark asked from his throne of black steel. Vargan knelt. He always knelt. He is ready, the instructor said. No fear, no hesitation. He kills exactly as commanded. Kaelric smiled. A hound should not think, he said calmly. Only bite. Vargan lowered his eyes. For 10 years he had been beaten into a weapon, starved when weak, broken when slow, rewarded only when blood touched the ground. They taught him how to kill, but they forgot something. A hound remembers every hand that strikes it. That night, the fire returned. His village burning, screams ripping through the dark. His mother falling, an arrow in her chest, her hand reaching for him. And the soldiers laughing. On their armor, a wolf devouring a crown. Ironmark. Vargan woke up, his hand clenched around nothing, his breath steady, his heart cold. Soon, he whispered into the darkness. Tomorrow, Lord Kaelric would send him on his first true mission, an execution, a loyalty test. They believed the Sword Hound was their greatest creation. They were wrong. Because the Iron-Blooded Sword Hound was done being owned, and when he finally turned his fangs on his masters, the Empire would learn one brutal truth. A hound trained for war is most dangerous when it breaks its chain.